So, what is so particularly fascinating about attachment styles is that there is a very, very distinct set of core wounds that we carry based on the type of upbringing that we had. And it's highly predictable. Like it's very categorical. So, if you grew up in this type of home, you typically have these types of core wounds. And the extension of that, of the core wounds, is that it also impacts your emotional patterns, of course, right? So for an anxious preoccupied who's afraid, for example, the core wound is, I will be abandoned. So maybe they grew up in a home where they were abandoned or they perceived that they were abandoned, right? Maybe they were dropped off every day at grandma's house because they had to go, the mother had to work, and the child might have interpreted that as abandonment. It's all about perception, right? And so they may be carrying a core wounds of, I will be abandoned, and so it's not a leap to understand that their thought patterns, they're generally sad, they're generally lonely, they're generally anxious, and that their behaviors would be, centered around seeking validation, you know, seeking proximity to others, needing constant validation.